Hour 1. Initial detection. Astronomical observatories worldwide detect several unidentified objects entering Earth's atmosphere. Initially mistaken for a cluster of meteors due to their high velocity and trajectory, scientists quickly discern that these objects are decelerating and maneuvering in a manner inconsistent with natural celestial bodies. This realization prompts a flurry of activity within the scientific community, with experts in astrophysics, aerospace engineering, and planetary science being called upon for rapid analysis. Hour 2. International alert. The news of unidentified objects swiftly escalates to high-level government officials. Emergency protocols similar to those for national security threats are enacted. NORAD, along with its global counterparts, mobilizes to track the trajectories, while world leaders initiate confidential briefings, reflecting the procedures followed during critical international incidents. Communication channels between nations become active as leaders seek to share information and formulate a coordinated response. Hour 3 to 4. Public unrest and confusion. As images and videos of the objects start to circulate on social media and news outlets, public reaction varies from fascination to fear. Major cities underneath the projected paths of the objects experience spontaneous evacuations, leading to gridlocked roads and overwhelmed public transportation systems. This response mirrors the panic typically seen during natural disasters, but is compounded by the unknown nature of the threat. Governments issue statements urging calm, but the effectiveness is limited as rumors and speculation proliferate online. Hour 5 to 6. First attempts at communication. Space agencies, including NASA and ESA, in conjunction with SETI researchers, attempt to establish communication with the objects using a variety of methods, from radio signals to laser pulses. These efforts are based on protocols developed for potential contact with extraterrestrial intelligence, although these protocols are primarily theoretical. Simultaneously, linguists and cryptographers are put on standby to assist in interpreting any potential responses. Hour 7 to 12. Heightened global tensions. As the objects position themselves over various global locations, military forces worldwide are placed on high alert. Airspace around the objects is cleared. This state of military readiness mirrors the actions taken during past global crises, where the threat of escalation requires careful maneuvering. The UN Security Council convenes an emergency session, reflecting the need for a unified international approach to the crisis. Hour 13 to 18. Economic and social impact. The global stock markets react tumultuously to the uncertainty, with significant drops reminiscent of those seen during major geopolitical events. Social impacts become increasingly evident. Businesses close, and there is a run on supplies in supermarkets, echoing the human tendency to prepare for worst-case scenarios. Governments struggle to maintain order and reassure their populations, deploying emergency services to key areas to assist with crowd control and medical emergencies. Hour 19 to 24. Analysis and strategy formulation. Scientists and military strategists work together to analyze the behavior of the objects. Are they observing, mapping, assessing our capabilities? The lack of aggressive action from the object suggests a reconnaissance mission, leading to debates on whether to engage or continue monitoring. This analytical approach is reminiscent of Cold War tactics, where understanding the enemy's capabilities and intentions was often a complex and uncertain process. Day 2. Growing uncertainty and preparation. Hour 25 to 30. Worldwide vigilance and precautions. As the second day begins, emergency protocols remain in effect. Schools and non-essential businesses in many areas are closed. There's a significant increase in military and police presence in major cities. Governments and NGOs work to provide shelters and resources for those displaced. This situation echoes global responses to pandemics or large-scale natural disasters, where public safety becomes the priority. Hour 31 to 36. The strain on global communications. Internet and telecommunications infrastructures face unprecedented strain due to the high volume of usage. There are sporadic outages, leading to further public unrest. The situation resembles the early hours of major global events, where information is sought after, but clarity is hard to find. Satellite communications, especially those in close proximity to the objects, are disrupted, affecting both civilian and military operations. Hour 37 to 42. First indications of intent. The objects begin emitting a series of low-frequency pulses. The patterns are irregular, defying immediate interpretation. Teams of scientists analyze the emissions, drawing on knowledge from various disciplines including astrophysics, mathematics, and linguistics. This multidisciplinary approach is akin to how complex, unexplained phenomena have historically been tackled through collaboration across scientific fields. Hour 43 to 48, a change in the status quo. As the 48th hour approaches, the objects start to descend slowly, heading towards less populated areas. This movement triggers a new level of response. Military units are dispatched to form perimeters around the landing sites. The world watches, holding its breath. This reaction mirrors the human instinct to prepare for a potential threat, balancing caution with the need for more information. Conclusion. The first 48 hours of a presumed alien invasion are characterized by anxiety, confusion, and a desperate quest for answers. Governments and scientists struggle to understand and respond to the unprecedented situation, while the public grapples with fear and curiosity. The narrative, though speculative, draws on real-world reactions to crises, demonstrating humanity's resilience and adaptability in the face of the unknown. Keep your eyes on the skies, and until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and keep exploring the endless possibilities of our amazing universe. Before you go, check out these 2 videos right here for more thrilling content.